This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories.
And first of all, I want to say happy Tolkien Reading Day. This is the day of March 25th, which is the day that Sauron fell. And I made this actually just out of pieces that I had. And then I learned there was a Lego contest to potentially win the Rivendell set on Lego Ideas. Although I do already own it, I decided I'm going to submit this on there. And I don't think I would win with it. There's a lot more complex builds, but I'm just going to enter for the fun of it. And if I do win, I honestly have no idea what I would do with the set, but I don't think it's likely because there's builds that are a lot more complex. And ones I think that were usually originally made for ideas projects or by fans who had a lot more time. This was made by me over a few hours last week. And the only reason I even decided to do it is because I was at the Lego store, and to get just enough to have get a promo for that was on that week. It was like the Easter chick one. I bought a thing of pieces to getting a bunch of these yellow bricks down here and orange ones. I thought it'd be really cool to make this Battle of Mordor, since I did have an additional Sam and kind of a Frodo. As you can see, it's not exactly a Frodo. He has Sam's body. I'm not too sure what the head is, but I got this initially when I bought. It was both the Mines of Moria and the Baggins set. And they were sort of incomplete, but it came with this sort of cobbled together Frodo, and I think it works since we don't have the orc rags that Frodo would have had on at this point. So I decided the next best thing is to give him a spare outfit of Sam's, which would work a lot, and since I had all this, I thought it really works for this scene. And what I usually have, I'm not going to have Gollum on here since I'll be keeping him with the set he belongs to, but I'll only be keeping these two and having the ring laying here to show its destruction. I also have a little surprise that you can kind of see from here, although it's not clear, and I'll show it when I get to the backside. But with it, I made a small version of the bridge of Orodruin, or Mount Doom, and with it I have a few small pillars leading up to it, and they're not perfectly designed or anything, but I think they still look really cool, and the lava's leading up. There's a small gap back here where there is no lava since I didn't have enough of the yellow pieces, and I thought it would look interesting just to have a small little area at the back where lava isn't fully pouring in, and just have a little bit of a stone bridge, his base built up. But looking at it, I use these pieces at the front to have a sloped end, and these over here. And this was all based off the pieces I just had in my collection, besides the stuff used to make up the lava area. And of course, some of the figures, since these two were obviously I'm going to keep in there, but I have some other ones that I'm kind of going to keep taking out. I just wanted them in this display for this picture. So looking at it, from here I have Frodo and Gollum battling over the ring where Gollum's about to fall over, and so is Frodo. Over here I have this little clip area, which I'll show off in a moment, so Frodo could be hanging on if you want to do it a little more movie accurate, or you could just have Gollum slip and fall to his death in a more book accurate form. In the lava, I did my best, besides right here, to not have any of the pieces be matching up, so it could have a really chaotic flow. And here I have a small area for the ring to rest, where it's being destroyed. I wasn't too sure what I was going to do with it. I was going to see if I could build some kind of mechanism for Gollum's arm to be sticking out if I had an extra one, but turns out I don't. So I just did this for now. I may change that, but I'm not too sure. Looking at the side, I just have this kind of mountain and rock work for the end of Orodruin going into the lava pits, and the pillars are built up here. They're pretty simple, but it's really secure with how I built it. I have some pieces down here to hold on structural stability. And it took a little bit of working around to get it to work, but it ultimately did. Going to the backside, for a fun little detail, I have two Nazgul trying to come in to prevent everything from happening, but they are obviously too late, where you would have Gollum already falling to his death. And this is the best thing I could do to represent them coming in, since I wasn't going to be building a full on Mount Doom. I did not have the pieces for that, and it wasn't going to work too well, but I do have this kind of just basic back build up here, and not really meant to be looked at from the backside. I'm just showing it up here with the two Nazgul hidden there, just so there's something back there. Over here, there is some more basic, just kind of stonework and cliff faces and stuff, just to have it look interesting. And going back to the front, this is, once again, look from the front, and if I want to, I could just pop the ring out of both of their hands. I could have it here lying for it to be destroyed. And then I could take Frodo, place him in this small little clip, and have Sam trying to save him. And yeah, even though I could have put the new feet pieces on them, I decided not to, since I want to keep it just on my Rivendell set, and it's not going to look too, amazing with them having it changed for this, since I'm going to be changing it back to these legs to keep him basically the same. And yeah, I don't remember if Sam had his cloak on in the scene, but I think it still looks good with him to have it on, since he returns with all of his gear intact. Probably could have added a bag to him if I wanted to, but I don't think I need to, and obviously there's no way to really have Frodo's finger fall off, since it's unless I cracked a Lego piece to do it, which I'm not going to do. And yeah, honestly, I think this is a really nice little display. I don't think I have a great chance of winning this contest. I'd rather have someone who didn't get the set already be able to win it, but still, I wouldn't mind getting a second copy of the set to, I don't know, maybe sell or have a sealed copy. I'm not too sure. So I'm going to submit to it, but still, I really do like this set. I think it looks really awesome, and I want to know what you think. Please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Legends and Theories.
Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.